Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is Saturday, January 31st, 2026. I can't just believe that January is ending today. Which day we enter this 2026? Look at how time flies. Anyway, this is a very important news. Should I call it news? Yes, I think I should say it is a news. All right. You see, this is all about the insecurity in the Southeast, and I want people to pay attention to this. Anybody that tells you, let us fight, let us do this, back off from the person. Because as I speak to you now, the insecurity in the Southeast is 90% sponsored by the state governors in collaboration with people who are sponsoring them. And there is an information I'm working on. And I needed to bring this thing out as early as possible because I believe that many people will be deceived thinking that they are fighting for something. No, there is a clear plan to bring Turkish mercenaries to the southeastern part of the country. Don't forget that Asari Dokubo was contracted to work on the southeast. I don't know what they said he should work for them, but Asari Dokubo was there for about 5 years to 6 years. And in this period of time, you see the deaths, the killings, scores in the bush, so on and so forth. Secondly, there are so many people you think they are fighting for Biafra. They call them ESN, they call them commander. And listen, they are fighting for the government. Okay, I don't come out to make videos like this. I don't come out to say things like this, but it is time for us to call a spade a spade. There is nothing like insecurity that the government are not controlling. Now, for them to send Turkish mercenaries in response to United States government, response to fighting insurgency in the north, the banditry caused by Fulani militia, these are Islamic extremists. So, in retaliation, Tinubu has been pushed to collaborate with Turkey on insecurity. And people were thinking that Turkey is going to come and fight Boko Haram on. No, 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 no. As I speak to you now, there is a clear plan that has been written down. They are going to warm up insecurity in the southeast. They will make sure that unrest in the southeast will increase to justify that the insecurity is not only in the northern Nigeria. So why should America focus in the north? Then they are going to send Turkey to the southeast. The game plan is ongoing and people are funded for it. Okay. I always tell you things before it comes. If you understand access to information, if you have access to information in Nigeria, you will understand the insecurity pattern in Nigeria. You understand how do people sit down and make sure they just, increase the insecurity. First of all, they generate more revenue to themselves when they increase insecurity. Forget what they are telling you, even though they tell you they are losing money. Once there is insecurity, unrest, the government get more money into their pocket. Okay. Then, secondly, there is a game plan. All these things are plans to make sure that Nigeria will remain one. Yes. So this insecurity is going to come to the southeast. So I want people to understand this and remove your hands from anything you are saying, fight, 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 fight. And that is why, you see, if people want to protest that they said they are sitting at home, for me, I am not against or I am not, pushing that people should sit at home. No. So I want people to do what you like. As far as it did not disturb your neighbor, as far as it's not against the law, sitting in your house, if nobody is forcing you to sit in your home, is not against the law. According to the Commissioner of Police in Anambra State, I can't go to your house and bring you out. It will infringe your fundamental human right. This is a simple term that people should understand. And I can't tell people to sit at home. It's what you want to do. Like this is your fundamental human right. It is your right to do that. It's like when we were doing that end bad governance protest that time, even though it was our right, but police leverage that, oh, these people are outside, let us shoot, let us arrest them. The leverage of their seeing you outside to kill you. Okay, so I believe the reason why sit at home pains them a lot is not because of economic loss, no, at all. It's not because of economic loss. It is paining them because we can't lay hands on these people. Imagine how many people they killed in the southeast who were waving flag, protesting, open fire on them. So they are not seeing people they are killing any longer. That is what is paining them, not they sit at home. Okay, so I am not pushing for anybody to sit at home, and I am not saying people should not sit at home. So you do what is in your mind. That is the position of the law. So that is our part. What I'm trying to say is that people should desist to, anything that will lead to fight, anything that will lead to shootings, anything that will lead to unrest in the southeast. Desist from it. If anybody comes out today to tell you that if this thing did not happen, we are going to do this, we are going to. At this moment, peace is a strategy of war now. Peace is a strategy of war because the plan of these people is not good at all. It's not good at all. Turkish mercenaries are already in Nigeria. Kaduna Abuja Road is where they are working, down to southern Kaduna. And let me tell you the truth. This area they are working, the bandits, the terrorists have made it a safe haven. I want you to go and verify what I'm saying. Turkish mercenaries are already in Nigeria, okay? Now, if where they are working, the bandits are keeping ammunition in this route, like it means these people are collaborating and you want to send them down to the southeast. This is a clear and, this is a planned trap. And when they come to the south, imagine what Asari Dokubo, have been saying since that a lot of scores, people they killed, in these 6 years. They come online to say something like this, and nobody asks them, why did you kill these people? Are you police? And that's we said that he helped the military, he helped the police, help them to do what exactly? Help them to do what exactly? This security, many people you think they are fighting for you are being paid by the governors in the southeast. The day you will understand what I'm saying, your eye will open. Many people you think they are fighting for you are being paid by the governors in the southeast. So people should be very careful. At this moment in time, be strategic, be peaceful, and make sure that you do not draw. Next situation, I know they are going to provoke situations that will lead to sending these Turkish mercenaries because this is their plan. They are going to do it. So they will keep on provoking. And that is why I'm even asking, why the sudden move by Soludo? Just a sudden move by Soludo about their sit at home, about Onitsha market, about this, about that. Like, why the sudden move at this period these people are planning to bring the Turkish mercenaries to the southeast? Why the sudden move? I made a video 2 weeks ago. If you remember the video I made, type I remember. I said the wave of insecurity is going to start again in the southeast, but it is going to start from Abia State. That it will be politics of insecurity. I made that statement. Okay, I made that video. But little did I know that these people are planning ahead of what I even know. These people are planning ahead of. This one is not even about election period. It is starting now. It is starting now. So I want people to be wise. I want people to open their eyes. Peace at this moment is better. Be strategic, and you see the reason why I am not against and I don't tell people to sit at home. Sit at home did not disturb anybody. Sit at home, it doesn't cause insecurity. Sit at home does not do anything wrong to anybody. It is you sitting at home is your right. It is better than you come out in the street. They start shooting you. They start killing you, and so on and so forth. Okay? It is better than, as far as you are not forcing people to sit at home. For me, I do not see anything that is wrong with it. But don't force people to sit at home. Because anytime you try to force people to sit at home, remember what I'm telling you, there is a plan unrest, a plan insecurity unrest. When Hope Uzodinma was saying that they are the one causing the security in the southeast, that it is political insecurity, that they politicians are sponsoring these talks. Because of people are not happy with Hope Uzodinma, people did not take his word serious. No, you've got to take his word serious. When Hope Uzodinma tell you that this is security in the southeast is not hip-hop, it is politics of insecurity. Don't you think that this man is playing? No. He's not playing. He meant every word he said, he mean it. And what pains me most is that I know, this is not I hear. I, Okocha Marcel, know so many people that Fox thinks that these people are freedom fighters. They are fighting for us, they are agitating, but they are on a payroll of the government. They are on a payroll of the state government. This election period, we see how they will still release their voice, enter so many places to do what they want to do. Like, come on, people should be wise about this. People should be very, very wise. This is all about politics of insecurity. And I'm sorry to say this, Nnamdi Kanu is a victim. Nnamdi Kanu is a victim. If Nigeria is a real place, insecurity will never be in the southeast. If Nigeria is a real place, Boko Haram will never be. These are government sponsored insecurity. ISWAP will never be. These are government sponsored insecurity. So forget about the vigilante group. Everybody can form vigilante group. Today, everybody have boys, in the bush and so on and so forth. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu, had a vigilante group in response to the influence of Fundani groups who were in the southeast then killing, like what happened in Ebonyi State day before yesterday, cutting people's neck and killing people by the jihadists. They are still there. So that was the response, forming a vigilante group then. So people now leverage, like what I'm telling you now, they leverage on what Nnamdi Kanu did. They now send Asari Dokubo boys, they did the Bubago. Go and read Amnesty International report now and see how these people kill innocent people and they blame it on IPOB. They blame it on the indigenous people of Biafra. And they were able to control the media. They were able to control the narrative in the media that this is it, that they did it. And after how many years, we are still zero. Talking about unrest in the southeast? No, the government must stop this. And for us to checkmate the activities of the government-sponsored insecurity in the southeast, people should maintain decorum. Like, be careful. Be careful. Don't do anything violence. Like, be at peace and watch out how they will feel. Be at peace and watch out how these people will feel. Their plan is going to fail if there is no reaction, if there is no challenge to what the government are going to do. They are going to do many things silly. Soludo might wake up like what he said. Don't think he's playing. No. Soludo is just acting on script. He might wake up and go and demolish on the main market. Unfortunately, Onitsha main market is one of the only thing remaining in the southeast that generates money. That is the pride of the southeast. Major infrastructure and projects, federal government refuse to bring it. They refuse to bring so many things. So people should not think that what is going on in the southeast is just people's oriented force or insecurity. No, this is a government playbook, the script, and everything they are trying to do. And if people can understand this thing that I'm saying, I think they will overcome this plan. Because any unrest you will see in the southeast from now till March, be rest assured that the Turkish mercenaries, who will be sponsored by the Turkish government, will be in the southeast, and anything could go wrong as far as I'm concerned because they don't have good intention for you. This is all I have to say.